Dear students, it is lecture number 12 on the chapter determinants. In the previous session, I have discussed the concept of minors and cofactors of elements of a determinant. Also, we have solved some of the problems. Today in this session, I am going to take adjoint of a square matrix and also the problems. So, these adjoint of a matrix is also depending on the concept of minors and cofactors of elements of the determinant. Let us start adjoint of a matrix. Before going to take the problem, first I give the concept of adjoint of a matrix. What do you mean by adjoint of a matrix? Here, the adjoint of a square matrix A is defined as the transpose of the cofactor matrix. Students, in the previous session, I have discussed how to find out the cofactors of each element. Then we can write in the form of a matrix. So that matrix is called as cofactor matrix. Then the transpose of that cofactor matrix is only known as adjoint of a square matrix A. Here, cofactor matrix can be written in the form of the matrix capital A11, A12, A13 means these are the cofactors of elements of first row. A21, A22, A23 are the cofactors of second row. A31, A32, A33 are the cofactors of third row. Then if you want to find out the adjoint of A means you have to take the transpose of this whole matrix, then that can be written as here A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33, then transpose of this one, this T representing the here transpose of this given matrix, then we can write this transpose as A11, A12, A13 in the first column, because transpose means you have to interchange the rows and columns. Therefore, here first row becomes first column and second row becomes second column and third row becomes here third column. So, this is only the adjoint of A. That means you have to find out the transpose of the cofactor matrix. So, that is only known as adjoint of a square matrix. So, this is the concept of adjoint of a matrix. Note, this is the very important. For a square matrix of order 2, adjoint of A is interchange the principal diagonal elements and change the sign for the rest of the elements. So, this is only the condition for the square matrix of order 2. Let us see how it is possible. Consider an example. Capital A matrix is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. A11 means it is the cofactor matrix of this one. So, for this first element we have the sign plus. So, that we have the element is 4 here. And A12 cofactor of second element. So, for that second element we have the sign minus. So, that minor is 3. So, it becomes minus 3. And for the third element, that is A21. So, for this element we have the sign minus and minor of this one is multiplied, that is 2 here. So, this is minus 2 and A22 is the cofactor of that element 4. So, that element has the sign plus and the minor is 1, therefore, that is 1. So, these are here cofactors of the elements of this matrix. Let us write down that cofactor matrix. So, that is equal to 4 minus 3 minus 2 1. Now, we have to find out that adjoint of A. Therefore, adjoint of A means this is the transpose of this matrix. Therefore, that first row becomes first column and second row becomes second column. So, this is the value of adjoint of A. So, this is simple method for that is the square matrix of order 2. Similarly, here we can follow this note to find out the adjoint of A directly without finding the cofactors. So, that is like above the note. Adjoint of A will be equal to, here the first condition is interchange the principal diagonal elements. Means we have to interchange the principal diagonal element, means this is the principal diagonal from left corner to right corner. So, 1 4 means we have to interchange means, so we have to interchange. So, we will get that 4 and 1 here. Next, Change the sign for the rest of the elements, not to all the elements. Rest of the elements means 2 and 3 here. So change the signs means both are having the positive sign. So you have to take a minus sign. Here if they have the minus sign means you have to take a positive. So here both are having the positive signs here. So we have to write minus 2 and minus 3 means you have to take negative sign to the rest of the element. So minus 2 and it is minus 3. So just observe these two answers are equal. So this method or this note, it is only applicable for the square matrix of order 2. Please remember this, students. It is not for the order 3. Then I am going to take one question. Find the adjoint of the matrix 1, 2, 3, 4. Solution. Let capital A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore A11 is equal to 4 and A12, here we have the sign minus and that minor is 3, so that it is minus 3. And A21, for this one here we have that sign minus, so that the minor is 2, so we have that is minus 2. And A22, here for that we have the sign here plus, so that minor is 1. So cofactor matrix first you have to write here. The cofactor matrix, that is equal to, and directly we can write on that adjoint of A means the transpose of that cofactor matrix. Then this will be equal to 4 minus 3 minus 2 1 transpose of this square matrix. Then we will get that first row becomes first column here and second row becomes second column. So this will be the answer for the adjoint of this given matrix. Now problem based on adjoint of a matrix. The question: find the adjoint of the matrix 1 minus 1 2 2 3 5 minus 2 0 1. Now it is the square matrix of order 3. So for this one we have to find what is the cofactors first. Let capital A be the matrix here, 1 minus 1 2 2 3 5 minus 2 0 1. So for that first we have to find out the cofactors. For the first row the cofactors are here A11 is equal to, delete the first row and first column, and the sign is here minus or plus, means you have to take here plus sign, because the first row has the sign plus minus plus, so that we have to take plus here and 1 is there, and the remaining determinant is 3 5 0 1. Therefore it is 3 into 1 is 3 minus 0 into 5 is 0, therefore it is equal to 3. And next A12 means we have to take this element. For this one we have the sign minus and minus, and delete the first row and second column. So minus sign we have to take here, minus into the remaining determinant, that is 2 5 minus 2 1. Therefore minus into the bracket of 2 into 1 is 2, minus 2 into 5 is minus 10, so it becomes plus 10. So minus 12 is the answer for this one. And here A13 means we have to take that plus sign for this one, and we have to delete the first row and third column. Therefore we have 2 into the determinant, so to find out the cofactors here, so that we should not multiply the element here. Therefore we have that 2 3 minus 2 0 mean 2 into 0 is 0, minus of minus 2 into 3 is minus 6, so it is here plus 6. Then we can find out the cofactor of element of second row, or for this one we have that minus sign, so minus into the remaining determinant after deleting the second row and first column, minus sign into the determinant minus 1 2 0 1. Therefore minus into the bracket of minus into 1 is minus 1, and minus 0 into 2 is 0, therefore it becomes plus 1. and for A22 here we have to delete the second row and second column, and for this one we have the sign plus, so that plus into the determinant, that is 1 2 minus 2 1, and we have to multiply here. 1 into 1 is 1 and minus of minus 2 into 2 is minus 4, so that is 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. Next A23, for this one we have the sign minus, therefore minus into the remaining determinant by deleting the second row and third column, we have that is 1 minus 1 minus 2 0, therefore minus into the bracket, that is 1 into 0 is 0, minus 2 into minus 1 is plus 2, therefore 0 minus 2, therefore minus of minus 2 becomes plus 2. Next, cofactors of the elements of third row, we have the signs for the third row plus minus plus only, so we have to take plus sign, and by deleting the third row and first column we have the determinant, that is minus 1 2 3 5, so minus 1 into 5 is minus 5 and 3 into 2 is 6, so that minus 5 minus 6 is equal to minus 11. And next the cofactor of this A32, that is here we have to delete the third row and second column, then we have the sign, this is for here minus, so minus into the determinant 1 2 2 5, therefore minus of here 1 into 5 is 5 and 2 into 2 is 4, so minus of 5 minus 4 it is equal to, that is 1 into minus means minus 1. And next A33, for that one here we have the sign plus, and delete that third row and third column, we have the remaining determinant 1 minus 1 2 3, and we have that is 1 into 3 3, minus of 2 into minus 1 is 2 minus 2, therefore 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. So we have got the cofactors of each of the elements of first, second and third rows. Now we have to write down the cofactor matrix, and after that here we can find out adjoint of A. So adjoint of A means it is the transpose of cofactor matrix. So let us write down that cofactors here: 3 minus 12 6, 1 5 2, minus 11 minus 1 5. The transpose of this matrix is only equal to that adjoint of A. Therefore adjoint of A can be written as by transposing this one. So we have that first row becomes first column, so 3 minus 12 6, and second row becomes second column, and third row becomes third column. So this is how to find out that adjoint of A for the matrix of order 3. So just follow this procedure, student. Now result based on that adjoint of a matrix. This is a very important point. That result is given as, if capital A be any given matrix of order n, then A into adjoint of A is equal to adjoint of A into A is equal to determinant of A into I. I means it is an identity matrix of order n, means A and I are of the same order. Therefore A into adjoint of A is equal to adjoint of A into A is equal to determinant of A into I. It is a result here. So we have to prove this one by taking an example here. So where I is identity matrix of order n, let us consider an example based on this note. Verify A into adjoint of A is equal to adjoint of A into A is equal to determinant of A into In for the matrix. In means this is the matrix of order n. So we have the matrix, that is 2 3 minus 4 minus 6. Therefore for a solution here, let the matrix capital A is equal to 2 3 minus 4 minus 6. Therefore determinant of A is equal to 2 into minus 6 is minus 12, minus of minus 4 into 3 is minus 12. So minus 12 and minus of here, this is minus 12. So minus 12 plus 12 is equal to what here? That is 0. So this is the value of determinant of A for the given matrix A. Now let us find out here A into adjoint of A. For that one, here first we have to find out adjoint of A, or else here first we have to find out determinant of A is into I is equal to 0 into 1 0 0 1, because we have to consider the identity matrix according to the order of this matrix A, because the matrix A it is of the order 2, therefore that identity matrix should be also of the order 2. And here we have the value of a determinant of A is equal to 0. Then if you multiply this one to this identity matrix, then that matrix becomes 0 0 0 0. So this can be written as a O. O, it is not 0 here, this is 0 matrix. So that we can write by the symbol O. So this is known as a 0 matrix. Now to find out adjoint of A, first find out the cofactors of A here. So signs of cofactors are here plus, minus, minus, plus. So this is for the matrix of order 2. So for A11 we have the sign plus, and this is the minor here. So plus into minus 6 means we have the cofactor, that is minus 6 only. And for A12 we have the sign minus, therefore the minor is what here, minus 4. So minus of minus 4 is equal to plus 4 only. And A21, for this one we have the minus sign again. So the element is 3, means that minor is 3. Therefore minus into 3 is minus 3. And for A22 we have the minor is 2 and the sign is plus, and plus into 2 means that is plus 2. Therefore these are the cofactors of A. Therefore adjoint of A is equal to, again it is the matrix, it is not a determinant, it is a matrix. Therefore we have to write down that cofactors here, minus 6, 4, minus 3 and whole transpose we have to take here, because it is the cofactor matrix, and transpose of this cofactor matrix is equal to adjoint of A. Therefore here we have that first row becomes first column and second row becomes second column. Therefore minus 6, minus 3, 4, 2, it is the matrix. So this is equal to adjoint of A. Let us to verify adjoint of A into A, that is we have minus 6, minus 3, 4, 2, this is adjoint of A, into the matrix, that is 2, 3, minus 4, minus 6, and we take the product here by following the procedure. So we have to multiply first row and first column first. So minus 6 into 2 means it is minus 12, plus minus 3 into minus 4 is equal to plus 12. So minus 12 plus 12 we have here, and next we have to multiply first row and second column. Minus 6 into 3 is minus 18, plus minus 3 into minus 6 is plus 18. So minus 18 plus 18 we have here, and next we have to multiply second row and first column. Therefore we have 4 into 2 is 8, minus 2 into minus 4 is here minus 8. So 8 minus 8 is equal to, then we will have in the next step. And next here we have to multiply the second row and second column. We have 4 into 3 is 12 and 2 into minus 6 is minus 12. Therefore we have in the next step, by the simplification, 0 0 0 0 by adding all these. So this is the value of adjoint of A into A, means we can write it as here O, means this is the 0 matrix. Also we have that A into adjoint of A is equal to 2, 3, minus 4, minus 6 is the value of matrix A, into adjoint of A is minus 6, minus 3, 4, 2, and again we have to make the product here. So first we have to multiply first row and first column. So 2 into minus 6 it is minus 12, and 3 into 4 is plus 12. So minus 12 plus 12 is here, and next multiply first row and second column. We have 2 into minus 3 is minus 6, 3 into 2 is plus 6. Next my multiply that second row and first column. So second row and first column means we have minus 4 into minus 6, it is here plus 24, and minus 6 into 4 is minus 24. So plus 24 minus 24, and next minus 4 into minus 3 is plus 12, and minus into 2 is minus 12. Therefore, by adding all these, here we have the matrix 0, 0, 0, 0. Therefore, it is also equal to a 0 matrix. It is denoted by O. Hence, A into adjoint of A is equal to adjoint of A into A is also equal to determinant of A into the identity matrix of order 2. Therefore, we have here verified the given property. Here this is the proof of this property, and in the next session I am going to take some more problems based on this adjoint of A, and we will see some more concepts, that inverse of a matrix and also the problems. Thank you, students.